Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder Curse of the Crimson Throne. This is our Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure taken from the annals of the old Pathfinder archives of 1st Edition and made into a more modern version for you guys at home. Welcome, one and all. How are you all doing?
Awesome.
Great.
Yay! Now, as you guys know, we have been playing around with some new format stuff, which means you guys should be able to see/hear our lovely players with their Hero Forge minis. So, just give us a quick shout out and just make sure everything's working. Players.
Hello.
Nope, that's not a thing.
Is everything working?
Hello.
Okay, yep, Quinn is working. Laura? Laura?
Hello.
Why is Laura not working?
Laura's working for me?
Oh, yep, there we go. That's working.
I think she was unmuted on the Zoom
right.
one.
Okay.
Yes, there we go. So that was the Zoom one. So, yep, no worries. So Laura's good, and Dante.
Hello there.
Oh, Dad, what do you mean still says Dag reads? No! Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. I thought I changed it, but I didn't. All right. So yes, I will change that in just a moment. Yes, so welcome in one and all as Dag fumbles around with technology. So yes, anyway, as we are embarking on this game, this is my Patreon game. These guys here support my channel and help me keep the lights on and allow me to continue doing this cool, fun, wacky, and amazing thing called role-playing. We play a Patreon game every Monday/Sunday, depending on where you are, and embark on this epic tale with these wonderful characters. But before we find out about these characters, let's give a quick shout-out and thank you to our sponsors for today, which, of course, are none other than Hero Forge for the wonderful artworks you can see on screen here. Not only can you create Hero Forge artworks in Hero Forge to use in the way that I do for like art and stuff like that, even models for your VTTs, as you can see behind me, but you can also have them 3D printed. And if you're a 3D printer yourself, you can even buy the STL files to then print them yourself at home. So go check out Hero Forge. Sirenscape for the wonderful sounds that you will hear over the course of today's session. This and many more are going to be played for you guys. Not my players, because I did not figure out Sirenscape online yet. But I will, I promise, Sirenscape. Do not unsubscribe. And then, last but not least, we are affiliated with Fantasy Grounds, which is our VTT of choice, right here. Yeah. So if you follow the affiliate link and buy anything from Fantasy Grounds, a little kickback comes back to Dag. So there you go. Cool. Now, without any further ado, let's find out about our wonderful cast and the characters they're going to be playing, starting with our dear friend Twiff, playing the role of Padrig.
Hello, I am playing Padrig, who is a spellshot gunslinger. Padrig is a half-elf from a upper-middle-class family that he has since been disowned from when he was kicked out of wizard school because he got framed for murder by Gadrin Lamb. Having since avenged himself against Gadrin Lamb twice, I think. He's been hanging with these guys as we try and track down the source of this nefarious plague that is afflicting our city.
Indeed. More on the plague to come. Next up, of course, we have Holly playing... we have Malakisa playing Holly, the fairy rogue. Good morning.
Good morning, and it's fine. I love Holly. She's my favorite. I'd be okay with being Holly.
Well, tell the folks at home back a little bit about her.
So Holly is a fairy noble, and she spent all of her time reading all of the books, but none of them were actually useful books. All of them were adventure novels. And when her parents decided it was time for her to settle down and get married, she said no. And she took off to go out into the mortal realm and see what was going on there and live the life of one of her adventurers, just like in her stories. It wasn't quite exactly what she was expecting, but she found this wonderful group of adventurers and has decided firmly that we are the good guys, and it doesn't matter what happens, we will always win because we're the good guys. And with Holly is her best friend, Penny the Husky, who is her familiar.
All right. Splendid. Yes, you are definitely the heroes, no matter how many people you have to innocently murder. But yes. Next up on our big list is, of course, none other than the quizzical Quinn, being played by our dear friend, Ire Janassi.
Hello and happy Monday. How are you?
Happy Monday. I'm doing very, very well, thank you. Tell us a little bit about Quinn.
Quinn is a native to the city of Korvosa, and she cares very deeply about the city and its people. She met this band of adventurers as they all converged on the path of Gadrin Lamb and have since been on many other encounters.
Indeed, lots of various quests. You've gone against plagues, you've gone against imps, you've even managed to stem the tide of some nefarious guards and stop a ring of cannibals from distributing human flesh. So you've been busy. You've been very busy.
Yes, indeed, we have.
Next on our list, of course, playing the role of the Kitsune druid Dante is our dear friend Rykon. Good morning.
Hello.
All right, here we go. Episode 10 of Season 2. Tell us about Dante.
Oh, Jesus.
You've got this. I believe in you. It's your
Great,
character.
now you put him on the spot.
Doesn't help with my roomie in the background either.
It's fine. Your roommate doesn't have the answer. Go on.
Well, Dante is a local to Korvosa from the forested area.
Come back, oh boy.
No, he's fine. He's fine. Keep going. You're doing good. You're doing great. That's it? He's local?
By the way,
Okay, I'll put you out of your misery. So, Dante is a local indeed from the surrounds of Korvosa. He has been on an epic quest, which I hope he remembers. I hope Dante remembers. He's on an epic quest to try and stop the drug smuggling ring deep within the city. The drug trade had claimed the life of a dear friend of Dante's, so he has left the wilds behind in order to be in the city and has encountered these individuals during his quest to bring down Gadrin Lamb, who was tied to this drug trafficking trade. After making friends with them, he has also gone any number of grand journeys. Next up, of course, we have Agnes, the psychic.
Indeed.
Yes, I nailed it. Nailed it in the one I did. I'm going to give myself a biscuit while Laura tells you about Agnes. Ladies and gentlemen, the world builder extraordinaire, Laura Bones. Go.
Oh no. Welcome. I mean, thank you. Sorry, I got distracted by noise going on there. Yes, Agnes. She is local to the city. At least she's lived here most of her life, so not born here. And she has a daughter who she's really just trying to ensure has a city to continue growing up in, I guess. Really is what she's aiming for at the moment. And a city that's actually worth living in.
Aw. Well, that's a very noble goal. Now we're going to get you eaten by zombies. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, we have one last person to thank before we kick off today's game, and that is, of course, you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community and for being a part of our games and the like. Guys, everything you guys do really does go a long way in towards helping the channel and allowing us to do cool and amazing things. I just can't say enough how much I appreciate you guys being here. You guys, just for tuning in, get channel points earned throughout the course of today, where you guys can use these channel points in order to influence the game. If you're a subscriber, you gain double the channel points, and yeah, can do cool things. You can give insight bonuses, you can get rerolls, you can do a whole bunch of cool stuff. If you feel, however, that you do have the Christmas spirit and want Dag to have a Merry Christmas, then ta-da! There are a bunch of monetary donations that you can donate to the chat. From $5, granting hero points, these little red marks here, to our players, or jinx points, which you can see I have no jinx points, which can be used to roll with advantage, petition the GM for stuff, or stave off a killing blow. For $10, I will draw 3 cards from a random deck of plot twists I have in front of me. Oh god, there you go. Okay. Boom. Plot twists. Yeah, you get to pick a plot twist of your choice, and that happens immediately, no matter what seems to be the scenario. For $20, you can give someone the coveted Nat 20, which Agnes has one right there. And for $50, you can boost an encounter, making it more difficult, or provide the group with a magic item. In addition, there is a $100 secret menu item. The secret menu item is a big fate-changing thing. No, I didn't find my fate coin, dang it. I did not find my fate coin at all, and it makes me sad, and now I want to look for it, but I can't. All right, because I'm streaming. Okay. Distracted me, OG. All right. What was I saying? Secret menu item. Yes, secret menu item. The secret menu item is a $100 donation. It's a very generous donation, and the secret menu item for today is quite simply a nice and easy one here. Now, the group is currently in a house, a mansion, that is filled with dangerous creatures. The undead, which have been risen by Jolenstar, who is a necromancer that has risen. The kind of noble people that have thought, oh, you know what we could do? We can just kind of ease this party out by locking ourselves in quarantine and just sipping Mai Tais until everything blows over for the poor people. Well, that is not going to fly. There is a creature here. On my list, let me pull this up here real quick. Pardon my lateness here. Okay, here we go. So, there is a creature here known as a Dullahan, a headless horseman. The Dullahan is was formerly a knight that was assigned to look after the mansion while the nobles partied. He was the first person that Jolenstar killed. Now, for the $100 item, we create the Dullahan. The Dullahan gets to come into the fight, gets to be a part of the roleplay, and you get to decide, you, the audience member who donates, gets to decide whether or not they are friend or foe. You can, if you would like, create the backstory in which the Dullahan is still, kind of like a good guy, but maybe just doesn't have a head. Or maybe the Dullahan is a villain, one who is trying to look for his head and take it from one of our players. Who knows? The choice will be yours. So there you go. That is the secret menu item. All right. Wouldn't Holly know him since he's technically a fae? What, the Dullahan? The Dullahans are undead. So there you go. All right. So, without any further ado. The manor on the ground floor is quiet indeed here at Carowin Manor. The last embers of the fire burn brightly in the fireplace and wall section that have now been absolutely destroyed. The smell of rotten carcasses all around you seems to permeate the air that has grown stagnant. And the group gathers now just kind of in that main foyer area, having found a hostage, none other than Varric Van Kaskakin, a former enemy who you had learnt was actually quite innocent of the crime you had inadvertently accused him of. Coming to this realization and realizing that that it would be easy to allow the field marshal to become aware of the innocence of this man, you managed to talk with him and have him decide to rejoin with the guards. He was able to leave this house, however. Walking out the front door, he closed the door behind him. But you still have things to take care of. The Lord of Carowin Manor is still missing. Jolenstar, the necromantic cultist, is still looking for you. Oh, well, sorry, is still playing her game. You still need to find him before time is up, and his fate is sealed. Now, Holly suffered a few grievous injuries, but has since been restored, having found one of the healing potions that were donated by chat last week. It managed to restore them as if they had had a long rest. There are a few more of them, which you can see listed as H's on our little thing there. Actually, you know what? While you guys are interacting and catching up with each other, I'm gonna go and replace them with cool tokens. So, it is now your turn. You guys can decide where you would like to go, what you would like to do, and let's see it.
Can I get the map, please, Dag? I don't have the map.
Map is granted. Also, super quick. Holy crap, Suliai. What the hell? We have unlocked both the secret menu item, and we also have a $90 tip for group points. Let me know where you would like to put these. Holy hell. Thank you so much. That is incredible. That is beyond generous. Holy hell. Let me know what you, and also let me know what you would like, not only with the channel points, but also with the Dullahan as well, and we will make it so. Mwah. So much love. So much love. I'm gonna go cry for a little bit. Okay, the scene's yours. You guys go.
Right, so we might as well, check out the rest of the rooms quickly down here, just, to make sure there's no surprises.
Yeah, I think making a clean sweep. I think you gave, we got a couple of places that might be good to look, but honestly, I don't know actually where those places in this house are, so I guess let's just look everywhere. See what we can find.
So we should just wander around?
Quinn, why don't you just, start with that door you're standing next to there?
All
Good
right.
place as any, I suppose.
Looks like a conference room of some sort. Seems clear. There's a health potion in here. I don't see anything else of value or of interest.
Well, as you go to the next room, a zombie attacks you.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha.
That's not too surprising, actually.
It's like, I can't tell if he's messing with us or not. He might be messing with us, or he might be serious.
What was I saying? Wait, zombie!
All right. Okay. One moment while I'm... And then... Kabam. All right. You know what? Let's do this, because that was kind of funny. Make a perception check.
Doo-doo-doo.
And both of us do it since we're both in the room, or is this just for Quinn?
No, I think both of you can do it. I've got no dramas with that. All right. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That should be more than enough. Let me roll just for the sheer fun of it. There we go. 23. No, you as you enter and you start to look around, what you actually see is that you are in some kind of recital hall. And you can see a zombie dressed as a blue-winged angel, standing at a large harp. At first, you think maybe it is like the macabre setup that you saw in the previous room of the guy of the dead people playing cards. All right. But instead, it begins to move. This costumed corpse steps forward and goes to attack you. And there's a strong smell, a very, very foul smell of like rotten eggs that seems to permeate from it. As we fly into...
Yeah, I thought the last one smelled bad. Oh.
Initiative. All right. Boom, there it is. Okay, Patrick, then Agnes, Dante, then Holly, the zombie, then Quinn, and then that is our initiative.
Is it an invisible zombie?
Apparently so.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, there you go. All right, Padrig, you are up first.
All right. Do I have line of sight on him through the open door, or do I need to move?
You will need to move, I'm afraid.
All right. So I will then move. Let's see what's.
All right. Yep, you move in, and you could see the angel-dressed undead.
All right. Move my first action. My next action is to load a holy water bullet, and then I will take aim, and I will do a fulminating shot. So I'll just whisper again to the barrel, burn him, add fire damage to this, and take a two-handed shot.
Okay. You crit.
Awesome. All right, so with a crit, there is something that I've apparently been able to do since level 5 that didn't get added automatically, and I haven't paid attention to it, but I get critical specialization for firearms. So when I crit something, they need to make a fort save against my class DC or be stunned 1.
Okay. I will do that in just a moment. There we go. Look at that. How cute is that? Isn't that a cute little potion right there?
Very nice. All right. Meantime, I'll do the damage. So, and it's
Full save of 24.
I'll take that, right. Okay, my class DC is 23, so he's not stunned. And we'll do the double damage.
Yep, roll it on him. All right, he takes 23 damage. But as he does so...
Oh, sorry, I was still talking. That's just the bullet damage. It's a holy water bullet, so...
Oh, yeah. Roll the holy water damage in the chat. And then I'll
so that's 2d6 versus undead, so that'll be 4d6.
Correct.
And then it'll be 1d6 fire for the fulminating shot, so that'll be a 2d6 fire. So we'll do the holy water damage first. All right, it's another 15, and then fire. Here's the fire damage. And 10 points of fire damage.
All right, cool. So, you fire at this zombie. I need Quinn, Padrick, and Agnes to make me a reflex save.
Alright. If that 18 is not good, I'm going to use a hero point to reroll that.
It is no bueno. In fact, none of... Oh, Agnes is fine, but Quinn and Padrick, that is a failure. You may use a hero point if you'd like.
Alright, I will use a hero point.
Quinn, what about yourself?
I'm considering whether or not I want to find out what happens when you fail.
Oh,
I guess
would you like to know? I mean, it's fair. How about I tell you what the trigger is? So, so who here remembers what the unique feature of this particular zombie happened to be?
Blue costume at the harp.
Close. That was very
Smells
unique.
bad, and it's called
Smell bad, yeah.
Smells
and it's called a weak sulfur zombie?
Oh, it's gonna
Indeed.
make you vomit.
No. Sulfur is a highly explosive solid.
Oh,
Incredibly,
I just ollied us.
incredibly explosive.
It's
So
a magic zombie that I lit on fire.
no,
I
it's an
see.
explosive zombie you lit on fire. These creatures are.
I'll
Yeah.
use my hero point.
You want to use your hero point? Okay, just wanted to check.
Yes, please.
You know, I mean.
Thanks for healing us, Dante.
Like Agnes just hides behind one
Wow,
of
that's
his.
worse. I guess it
You'll
is
take
what
the
it
higher.
is.
Yeah, no, you'll take the higher when it comes to hero points and stuff like that. It's always about favoring the party for that. Okay, so, unfortunately, Quinn and Padrick will fail. Agnes, you will take half damage. So. That is 32 damage as a roaring explosion suddenly erupts
Holy crap.
from that area.
Well, I'm definitely glad that Dante healed us, or I'd be dead now.
All right, so that is 16 damage to Agnes. Okay. So that's 32 damage to Quinn and 32 damage to Padrick.
Right, okay, now everyone remember the smelly ones explode.
Also, Dag, are we going to be doing the crit cards?
Yes, we are. Let's see, what crit card do you want, Padrick?
It's a number between 1 and 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will take 2.
Number 2. 1, 2. Alright. This is piercing damage. It takes 1d6 bleed damage. So it'll take 1d6 damage every time on its turn. Please remind me at the start of my turn to take that damage. Also, it's so good to see so many wonderful people in chat. I'm sorry if I'm not saying hello. I'm dealing with explosions, apparently. Roll stream, good to see you. Now, also, McClover has donated $10 as well. McClover, let us know where you'd like that $10 to go. We have a bunch of cool options there for you as well. So just let us know, and we'll make that so. All right. So, Padrick, you've moved in. You've taken your shot. Is there a third action here?
My third action was to load my weapon, so.
Very well. Okay.
I've used all my actions.
Okay, splendid. All right, so we have here 2 hero points for Dante, courtesy of McClover. Thank you so much. Mwah. Wonderful person, you.
Most definitely, since I had to use them all last time.
All right. All right, which then brings us to Agnes.
Oh, right. That hurt. Also good that you found that healing potion. Is the zombie still kicking, or did it like explode into bits?
Oh no, it's still alive. You see the zombie now is wearing a lot less of that that angel outfit, and the wings are now burning and on fire as melted wax drips from the structure that is now like kind of held together on the back of it by by like the chicken wire. You can also see that the potion bottle on the table is still there, and it's kind of in this beautiful, almost like, you know, those swirly decanter type things. It's definitely rich people potion. This is a potion of full rest.
Gonna like stand back up from behind the chair she ducked down behind when the zombie exploded.
You can see the top of it just smoldering still.
Like, oh, that was a live one. And then she's going to again start like working out. Okay, 5 foot, and it's about 10 foot up, and then we'll just fire now. And she's gonna fire off a phase bolt at the zombie.
All right. Make your attack. The bolt flies and manages to find purchase as it hits the zombie.
Back.
Nice. 18 points of damage. And that's 2 actions to do that one?
It's 2 actions, yes. So the third action. With the third action, she's she's gonna duck back down underneath the chair again, just in case the zombie explodes twice.
All right. Very well. You use your action to take cover. All right, which brings us then very neatly to Dante.
Oh, goody.
All right, Dante, you're up. What do you want to do?
Going to move up and then gouging claw at it for slashing. I want to re-roll that one.
All right, very well. You may do so. Okay, that is a critical hit with your gouging claw. All right. Very, very nice. All right, for 29 damage, which cuts deep into this creature. It actually seems to be weak against your particular attack, and you actually deal extra damage, dealing 34 damage.
I would like to call number 4, please.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is... So your claws are slashing. It is flat-footed as you manage to tear and cut into its clothes, entangling it.
Oh, hey, perfect for Holly.
All right. The zombie is not looking great. We then go to Holly.
And I think Holly's just gonna fly straight into the room and with her daggers go straight for him and see if she can cause some damage with her twin feint.
All right, you rush in, blades drawn. You begin to use your twin feint attack. But just before we do, guys, we just got a $80 donation. Everyone gets natural 20s. Well, everyone who doesn't have a natural 20 will have a natural 20 now. Thank you so much for the generosity. That is an absolutely incredible donation. Wow, guys, I feel as though I'm going to be dressing up in my very first cosplay coming May. So thank you guys so much. That is incredible. All right, Holly.
Yeah. I might need that nat 20.
All right. So let's make our feint attack, shall we?
Yeah, let's do the first one.
All right. That will hit. Actually, why are you feigning if it's already flat-footed?
No, it gets... Oh yeah, it gets flat-footed on the second one. I think... Oh no, because I also have the twin blade thing, so he also gets stupefied if I do damage on both of them for the twin feint.
Right. Okay. Carry on.
I had a thought process there, I swear. Or I didn't need it, whatever, it's fine.
Or you could just, wipe him out. Okay, describe the killing blow, please.
Holly just rushes straight in, daggers drawn, and she does one of her textbook, jump in the air, spin up maneuvers, and she slams one dagger right into the side of the zombie's neck and gets ready to put the other one in, and it just goes right there. I don't know how bloody can I be on your streams? I get really graphic with Baskram. stuff.
Well, look, it's a soft M, so do with that what you will. Yeah, you know, like, I mean, for having a bit of fun with blood and gore is always good, but, you know, like, when we get into, like, touch and taste and sensations, we kind of, like, yeah, okay, we you know, like we measure our responses. But that's good. I like that one.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Okay. Now. Hopefully I did that all correctly.
I hope you did.
I did do it correctly. Okay. So, with the creature having been stabbed and gutted, it lets loose one final gasp before exploding a second time. All right. This one is not quite so difficult, so I will roll the reflex saves for everyone.
Bad, I get stuck behind that chair. Do I get extra benefits for having already been ducked behind a chair?
Yes, I will give you an additional margin of success based on what you get. Wow, are you guys seeing this?
Quinn
All of these
is the only one to take half.
I mean, that's beautiful. I'm a happy camper.
Okay, so that was 15, 20, 20, 20, 17 on those dice rolls. What the actual heck? All right. So, Quinn, you're the only one to take half damage.
I'll try not to take that personally since you did the rolls.
It's true. That's true. All right. So that is
kill me, guys.
that is 9 points of damage on Quinn as the final killing blow explodes its body out, and even Holly managed to duck under the table before the explosion went out, and the creature blows out the windows as it is removed from the board. With coughing and spluttering, but only Holly kind of with that blackened charcoal on her face. You are now free and clear for the time being.
Pops back
I-
on again.
I feel like Quinn could probably use a healing potion, maybe.
I'm gonna just sit down for a second, guys.
I will grab that healing potion off of the table and give it to Quinn.
Oh, you need it too, though, right?
That
I have some.
not quite as much as you, I think.
There might be more. I mean, if they're just leaving them lying around here willy-nilly,
Maybe it was a potion tasting party, right? I don't know.
Not to mention, if we can wait 20 minutes, I can actually heal myself and
It's a thing that he hates.
Agnes, and then the two of you.
All right, I'll go ahead and take that then if we're all agreed. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I didn't think he would explode. I didn't use fire this time.
Yeah, well, let's remember that. If they smell like sulfur, that means they blow up. So keep them far away. Shoot from different rooms. Hopefully that won't happen again.
All right.
Maybe that was the only one of those.
Do I need to roll for that healing bag?
Yes, please.
What am I rolling?
So actually, no, that's a full heal. So full health, and max restore. This was the hype train bonus from last week.
Oh, nice. That's right. Excellent. Oh, I needed that. Thanks, chat, for the hype.
Before giving it, can Padraig gain any insight? I mean, I know you told us how they work and outside of the game, but inside of the game, would I be able to discern how they work and how powerful they are?
How powerful the
Healing potions.
healing potions? They're a unique item. You've never come across anything quite like these.
Okay. So I wouldn't be able to know that you shouldn't have more than one a day, right?
Make a Arcana check.
Okay. $23.
All right. With a 23, I'd say you would not recommend it, even by just common sense logic. The more powerful a potion is, the more, generally speaking, the more destructive feedback or like overdosing might be. If not, a kind of like some sort of negative impact for taking multiple a day, you would almost rest assuredly know that like there could be a strong like addictive property to it.
All right, so I'll, unstop her it and sniff it before handing it to her, and just be like, "These are potent. Yeah, if we find any more, if you take this one, you don't take any more of these. It might. Well, when they're this powerful, they can become a crutch and kind of get hooked on them. So,
All right.
but this should definitely help you."
All right.
Excellent. I knock it back.
Beautiful. All right. So that was the one that you've had so far. There are still a few more in the house. Now, real quick, I want to take a moment to thank all the people who are gift subbing and resubscribing, guys. Thank you so much. Seagard, Anonymous Gifter, Nemo, Ira Janasi for the 5 gifted subs. Guys, that is just freaking amazing. I know I missed the hype train earlier on, so a big shout out as well to Calindria, to Schooly Eye, to Seagard and Ire, Centauri, McClover, Mythical Turian. You guys are amazing and make it very hard to GM. Like it is very difficult to GM. I don't deal with generosity well. We know this about DAG, okay? That's why I have a secret menu item, because it's secret. I'll mention it once because that way I'm kind of forced to. But you guys blow me out of the mind, blow my mind and blow me out of the water every time. And I'm trying to keep it together, okay? These are 2-hour streams, but you guys are amazing and I want to cry, okay? Good on you. Well done. You're awesome. 500. Yeah, okay. And thank you,
Aww.
Commander. I hope you enjoyed Rob's stream. I had a great time. It was amazing. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. Where am I? I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Here we go.
Right. So,
All right. Oh no, hang on. I got something. Sorry.
Next
I don't want. Here we go. Okay. I need to find the music first. Dun, dun, dun. All right. There it is. You hear the sounds of rattling chains and thundering footsteps, slow but ever steadily making their way in your direction.
which direction?
It seems to be coming from the main room with the stairwell.
I just got mended.
Do we
And Patrick and
try
Agnes
this?
are not looking too well.
I can sneak out and look really quietly and see if I can maybe figure out what's happening.
I was going to say we could check this door to the north and see if maybe there's a way to kind of slip around out that way. Maybe flank whatever's coming.
Do you want me to try to see what it is?
Sure.
Were you going to go out the way we came in, or are you going to go out the door that we haven't used yet?
I was going to go the way that we came in because that door is still open. So just peek around the corner.
Okay.
All right.
I will check out the other room and see if
Dante will hand Patrick a lesser healing potion.
Oh, I will take the lesser healing potion first, and then I will check out the other room.
Because you're not looking too hot.
Thank you, appreciate that. All right,
Alright.
lesser is
2d8 plus 5.
all right. So that's let's go.
Quinn,
Those
why are you
not-
moving?
Sorry, what was the question for Quinn?
Like Quinn is already moving out to where Holly was going to go. Are you
No,
doing
that's me.
I'm not moving at all.
That's me. I'm not sure how
that's
I'm.
yours. Sorry.
I was
Yeah.
over here.
You're going.
I'm going to try and roll those 2d8 healing again because I don't know what happened to them.
They got 8 by the ether.
Oh, that's okay. I'll roll it for you. 2d8. That is oops. That is 3.
Don't let Dad roll.
They got 8 health back.
Can I roll those?
Yeah, go on, hurry up. As long as as long as you actually roll them.
I rolled them before. They just disappeared.
Did you roll them in chat? There we go.
Yeah, I rolled them in chat. So
All right,
6
so
plus 5, so 11.
11 damage.
That's a little
Okay.
better. 11 healing.
Oh right. Whoops. My bad. Damn it. Almost got him. Okay. All right, Holly, you begin to make your way out and peek around the corner.
All right, and then I was going to go up through this door.
All right.
Peek in there.
What you see in front of you is a large suit of metal armor that seems to be carrying a helm of some kind. But where the helm should be, there is a bloodied stump with a small, almost ghost-like ether that seems to rise up from its neck.
That doesn't seem great. I'm gonna run back and report it stealthily.
Make a stealth check. All right. Let's see what this person thinks of that. All right.
Oh no.
I'm going to re-roll my stealth check with a hero point. Thanks, chat.
Very well, but before you do so, I'm going to make you make a saving throw. All right, very well. Carry on. You may have your reroll.
What was that?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. What are you talking about? All right. That is enough to make it. As you stealth away, the creature continues to the middle of the room. It then lets loose a cry.
Oh no.
Hey guys, it's a suit of armor that's carrying its helm in one hand and has a bloody stump instead of a head that's moving around.
Well, this evening just keeps getting better. At
And
least it
there's
won't be able to
glowy
see
stuff.
us.
There's lots of glowy stuff.
Sorry, Agnes?
I said, is this something Agnes will have ever heard of before?
Anyone who wants to can make a religion check.
Oh god.
Restart my microphone app. 1 moment.
All right. Can I make an occultism check since it's undead, or stick with religion?
Religion, please.
I got a 9.
It's okay, I'm there with you.
Awesome.
Then we just go.
He's doing a dance.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, like I said, I had to restart my mixer because it was crashing. So, religion checks are pretty bad, but Holly, you have come across these creatures before, or at least not come across them, but read about them in your books. This is a creature known as a Dullahan. Now, a Dullahan is normally considered to be a horseman or a knight who often takes the heads of those that it deems unfit for living. Dullahans were widely renowned as kind of almost like fae-like creatures, but were later discovered to be the stubborn souls of warriors clinging to the mortal existence, more akin to undead than fae. You think that they are almost like revenants. They seek vengeance on those who have taken their head from them, and some even carry their heads as a symbol of their never-ending and unburning hatred. Oh, sorry, and constantly burning hatred for the people that put them in this cursed situation.
So it could like us or it could not like us?
Very much so. Almost like it's completely chaotic and could go any which way as to its preference towards the group. As per dictated by our lovely donator, Schoolie.
I report all of those findings.
All right. Well,
As you do so,
we didn't.
it gets a perception check. Okay. What is your stealth without a roll, Holly?
Like just my stealth modifier?
Yeah.
13.
13? Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so it mills about still for a while.
All right. I peeked my head into this other room to take a look in there.
Okay. In here you
What
see
do I see?
You see a small writing desk. You see a small library of notepads and books, and sure enough, on the table you find another one of these brilliant red potions.
All right. I will grab a potion and I will note that there is another door up in the corner as a way out, so we're not boxed in at least. All right, guys, what do we want to do here? We have a maybe hostile?
Well, it only goes after people that are unworthy, and obviously we're not unworthy. We're the good guys here. So I think we're probably going to be okay.
Worthy is in the eye of the beholder.
Show yourself now before Sir Frederick of the Iron Guard, that I may quell you and your intrusion in a single stroke of my noble blade.
I think if we explain ourselves to him, we should be okay. But I think we really need to explain ourselves to him now, because he seems angry.
He just called us vile intruders. I'm not 100% convinced that you're right, that he's going to like us.
Well,
but we can explain ourselves, because we're not the intruders, because we don't live here. But the other one was the intruder, and she killed everybody. And we're trying to save the person that lives here, so we're the good guys here, and I think we're going to be okay. Maybe.
She does make a valid point.
Yeah, I think this diplomacy first.
Yeah, I was gonna say Agnes is like walking out unless somebody's stopping her. She's-
All right.
she's
Holly's gonna
like
follow.
wandering out.
Patrick's gonna go flank.
Well, excuse me, sir, knight. No, we're not intruders. We came here to help. And
Thou art but a lady. You do not wear the garbs of a warrior. You slay so many with so little. 'Tis quite an impressive feat.
the mind is a powerful weapon.
Excellent. Then hopefully you may defend yourself with your mind against this cold-cutting steel.
But no, because we're not actually the intruders here. We're trying to help the people that live here because there's still somebody here that needs help, and we're trying to help him. And really, please, sir, if you could just not attack us and maybe go after the bad guys that actually hurt the people here, that would be great because we're not the bad guys here.
All right. I'm gonna drop some stuff on you. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't like it when you roll my saving throws. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Look,
Fair.
look, I rolled straight nat 20s, okay, for everyone else.
Yeah, but for me, it's a 1.
And I will note when you rolled those straight nat 20s, Quinn was the only one who failed.
That is
This is
also
true.
That is also true. All right. So, here is what happens. As the Dullahan speaks, he exudes this aura of absolute dread. It feels like the world around you has suddenly added this cold rain that is constantly pressing down upon you. This is just his fear aura, which activates every minute. That's it. It's just there. Just being near him is terrifying. All right. He listens to your words. Make a diplomacy check.
I'm sorry, faded out. Diplomacy?
Yes.
I can re-roll that if I need to.
Let's see. Your target number here is 23, so that should be fine.
You seek to save the master of this household.
Yes, that's right. We're trying to find him. He is somewhere around here and we don't know where, and there's zombies everywhere, but we don't have a lot of time to save him because the person that made the zombies here is going to kill him.
Your words seem honest and true, tiny fairy. And milady's words of the mind being quite powerful also ring true. My concern, nay, my instincts tell me that while you may be speaking silvery, buttery words, the two that are approaching me from the back imply that you are prepared to battle. If you are here to try and save the lord of this house, then thou'st must believe themselves to be stronger than mine own, given that I was slain by the person whose hand felled so many. Come then, prove yourself that you are worthy of this task, and I shall perhaps believe in your statement. But fail, then you are neither help nor hindrance, and will not get in my way to exact righteous vengeance against that unkempt harlot.
Oh, okay. And I totally understand that you would want proof that we could do
He
that.
draws his blade.
I tried, guys.
Look, he's not angry at you. He's not angry or upset at you. He's like, yeah, no, I believe you, but you're flanking me. Because I have life sense out to 60 foot.
Yeah.
But it's a case of like he wants to see if you are able to or if you can go and rescue them. Like, he tried, and he died, and he's like, I'm going to fight you guys, and it could easily be a case of, like, if I beat you and then show you that you can't get through here, maybe you'll turn away, and your lives will be spared. Alright, let's go into initiative. I will ask, Quinn, Padrick, and, Dante, if you would like, you can use stealth. Would you like to?
Give me a second and let me see.
Sure.
Also, hi, Clem. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the sub. And Operative Peanut, thank you so much for the cheers. Yay! So good to see you guys.
My stealth and my perception initiative are exactly the same, so...
Doesn't matter. Okay, cool.
Doesn't matter.
Dante?
I'd like to keep where I've been at.
Okay, and Quinn?
I'll stick with perception.
Okay, not a worry. All right, initiatives. Ba-doom. Oh wow, what a roll. Good. Look at you guys. All right, Padrick is up first, followed by Holly, followed by Agnes, followed by Dante, then the Dullahan, then Quinn.
At least Agnes can get out of the way because they're not looking too hot.
Yeah, but these rolls are amazing. It's like 33, 29, 25, 22, 22, 21, 20. Pretty decent spread. All right. Cue that battle music. As we go to Padrick.
All right, is that wall completely gone?
Yes, this wall is more or less gone. It's not like completely gone. It's still rubble and debris acting as difficult terrain and cover, but it doesn't hinder you.
Okay, so it's not going to impede my shot. So I will move out so that Dante can get out of that room.
Mm-hmm.
I will, so that's my first action. I will reload. I'll do a recall knowledge while I'm reloading to see if I can discern anything about this guy, even though I don't really know much, but we'll see. Mostly gonna be checking to see if silver bullet's the way to go. So,
Sure. Actually, given that you failed the knowledge check before, I would say that is considered your having made your check for that particular purpose.
Okay, so I do have something called dubious knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That says, when I fail but don't critically fail a recall knowledge check using any skill, you learn a bit of true knowledge and a bit of erroneous knowledge, but you don't have any way to differentiate which is which.
You critically failed.
Oh, I critically failed? Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Alright, well, I'll just go with the benefit of the doubt. We've been fighting undead and all sorts of spooky stuff, so I'm going to load up a silver bullet for this.
Nice.
And that's my second action, and then my third action is going to be to shoot him.
All right. The shot rings true and flies outwards. Make your attack. That will miss the Dullahan. And I believe that is your turn, yes?
Yep, that's my full turn. It's just a warning shot. Let you know I'm here.
All right. He's aware. He's aware you're here. Okay. Next up is Holly.
Holly's gonna do another one of her signature moves because it worked so well on the exploding zombies. She's gonna go for the move straight forward at him and twin feint in and 1 dagger, 2 daggers because her daggers are already in her hands anyway.
All right, let's do it.
All right, attack number 1. Booyah!
Nice, a critical hit. But I'm gonna make you re-roll it.
Oh, come on! No, that was my first nat 20!
It was.
You're so mean. That is so mean.
All right, that is a hit though. So you do get to.
make the hit. Fine.
But I am going to give you something else though. As you hit, you're going to retract your blade, and you're going to take something with you from this character. But make your roll your damage. Do you think?
This is exciting and kind of scary.
All right, that's 8 points of damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, as you pull back your blade from that attack, you pull something from the Dullahan's waist. You pull a lucky rabbit's foot.
I can get behind a Lucky's Rabbit's foot. That works for me. And he is flat-footed.
All right, it is in your inventory now.
Oh, yay!
It is a magic talisman, courtesy of Scully Eye.
Oh, thank you, Scully Eye.
All right, your second action, or third action, sorry, because you moved up.
Yep. Now doing the second one, and he is now. Do you have flat-footed on him?
I have put flat-footed on him. Done.
Okay, cool. Second attack in. We're gonna re-roll that with a hero point right out the gate.
I like it. I like it. All right, hero point. Boom. Let's see.
Let's try that again.
All right, go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna use a nat 20. That's it. Like, nat 20. That attack is a nat 20 now.
All right. Burning through everything. That is a nat 20. All right. Hold down left shift to land your critical hit. Ain't playing.
That's a lot of dice.
Wow. That's a lot of dice. That is... What are you, 7? 1, 3. Yeah, that's true. Yep, that's accurate. That is a crit and a half. 42 points of damage.
And because I have Twin Distraction on Twin Faint, he is frightened. Oh wait, no, he's not frightened.
Yep.
But he is stupefied until the end of my next turn.
Let's see. He is immune to fear. He's not immune to stupefy. Okay. Very well.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. All right, Agnes. That brings us to you. What's that?
Oh, that wasn't a crit card. Never mind.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, no, that wasn't a crit. You missed the crit in the first one, and then you got the crit with the second one. So
yes.
let's do. Yeah, so let's do that. Give us number 2 1 to 5.
Let's go with 2.
2. All right. Slashing. Ooh, he is slowed 2 for 1 round.
Piercing, not slashing.
Oh, piercing? Oh, sorry, my apologies.
Yes,
Nope, he's immune to that. He's immune to that.
I feel like there's a lot of piercing ones that he's immune to.
He's immune to that.
Wow.
He's immune to that. A lot of stunned and staggered. Nope, he's immune to fatigue. Here we go. Must succeed a... Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. So you pierce the head that he's holding in his hand. If he needs to use a spell or ability with a verbal component, he must make a check in order to do it, unless he is healed. So there you go. All right, Agnes.
Okay, Agnes is, yeah, she's kind of just like concentrating as she's muttering to herself. She has her usual like 2 hands to her forehead, and he watches one of the bricks from the rubble just levitates off the ground and then hurls itself at the.
All right. It levitates off the ground and flies across, narrowly missing the Dullahan. Do you want to use a hero point?
No, she's been. I just realised I've got an ability here that actually only takes one action.
Sorry, you're just a little soft, Laura.
Oh, sorry. I realise I've got an ability here that only takes like.
Okay.
She's gonna mutter angrily to herself, and then just as that anger builds up, she's just gonna release it in her. She's gonna use Psyburst. Target one creature within 30 feet. Okay, so this is a. It takes bludgeoning damage, so if I just use the same. Okay. It's not a telekinetic projectile, but it uses the same. Mess with that as well. More muttering from my.
Just kicking around and muttering. I love it. All right. Last action?
That's it, because one was 2 and one was 1.
Ah, yep. Okay, cool. All right, Dante.
Well, time to move in with just
they don't
enough
like their government
movement.
either.
That was the best one so far.
He was.
And
Don't trust China.
anyways, I'm going to
love that
use
Chinese man.
my net 20
Someone
on my
does.
gouging claw.
All right. Roll your damage. Oof. 30 points of damage as you move over and your gouging claw rips into this creature. God damn.
I see a lot of a lot of ones in there though.
There are a few ones in there. There's like 4 ones. All right. Give us your crit number.
We'll go with 3.
1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. As your claws rake into them, he must make a fort save or become paralyzed. Ooh, that's a good one.
Is that one of the few he's not immune to?
That is one of the few he's not immune to. Oh, and he will be paralyzed. All right, so you hit him. You know what? I'll say this. You smack his head from his hand, which causes the body to sort of stiffen. Not out of anything in particular, but like more out of like it doesn't know where to look and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. That is all my move.
All right. The Dullahan. The Dullahan raises its hand and says,
I yield. Verily you are indeed as strong as you claim to be, and perhaps you are indeed, as you say, here to rescue the lord of this manor.
he's going to bend down to pick up his head. Do you guys do anything?
Well, since we are here to rescue the Lord and you came from somewhere else, do you have any idea of where he might be? Because we're still searching this floor, and the sooner we get to him, the better.
Well, I've searched this house from top to bottom in search of either the Lord Carowin or that wicked harlot, Jolinstar, but I found neither of them here. If they are within this place, they are not inside the manor. That being said, there is the servants' area around the back of the mansion. Perhaps maybe they had retreated there.
Then I think we should check there. What do you guys think?
I think we should too, and thank you for your assistance.
I would request that, now that you have bested me in glorious combat, and proven that you are worthy allies, allow me to accompany you, and claim my blade to your worthy cause, to save our Lord.
Absolutely. We would love to have you on our side.
Excellent. I look forward to working alongside you, and hopefully putting myself and this whole messy, sordid affair to rest.
All right.
All right.
Cool. It does not take you long to locate the exit. Do you guys want to search the mansion before you leave, or do you want to simply head out? Keeping in mind you are on a timer.
Yeah, I guess it's gonna peek.
We can always come back and search, right?
Yeah, let's come back and search. The timer makes me nervous.
Agnes is gonna poke her head into this room that we're next to, though, just to see, because I'm right next to the door. So
I think that's a good idea. I think there might be things in there we could use.
All right.
Call it a sixth sense.
As you poke your head in there. Pardon me.
It's like, we might be on the timer, but we've got a pretty decent amount of time.
Well, we've got to go through this room anyway to get to the exit, right?
One of the exits.
Yeah.
But the one that we were looking for, I believe, is that one.
All right.
Well, to be fair, yeah, both of them will lead there. So I think if Agnes sees like any zombies or anything, she'll just pull back and.
All right.
What do you mean?
Open the door.
Right. I saw that. I saw that.
Agnes just pokes her head into the door.
What? You don't see anything. Shut up. Anyway. So, as Agnes pokes her head in, what you see... Sorry, shush. Don't get ahead of me, music. Calm down. All right. What you see is a long sitting room, likely almost like a banquet room, you know, like where people would sit and either talk or eat or the like. And there's this long table with still several more of those bottles of that red wine lying out on it. In addition, there's a hearth burning hot and bright in the top of the room there, which you can see just kind of like near the door. And hanging ornamentally almost above the actual table is the impressive feature of a dragon stretched out and attached to this room. Now, as Quinn enters, I need you to make me a perception check.
All right. Okay. 1 second. That's going to be good enough. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Oh, actually, maybe not. No, it will. Unless it rolls a 1, it will not fail.
1.
Oh my god, it rolled a 1!
Yeah!
I do have a
That's
jinx
karma.
point. I do have a jinx point.
No, you owe me for rolling all those crappy
Yeah, all right,
saves.
you're right. No, you're right. Fair enough. All right. Before Quinn enters, and you're right. It was a natural one. It was so hard to get that on, and I'll pay it. I'll pay it. All right. So, the eyes of the dragon seem to follow you, and you think maybe this is like part of the the artistic style of in the forced perspective. You think maybe it's that, but then you realize no. That zombie, that dragon up there has been animated, and no sooner than you do that, it lets loose this terrifying roar. It opens its jaws and roar.
Does it stink?
Absolutely. It just smells. It doesn't smell like sulfur. It smells like decay and rot.
Carrion. Okay.
All right, and now we will go into an initiative. All right, but you have the Dullahan helping you as well.
The dull hand that's almost dead.
You've noticed, is on full health
Got it.
because he has fast healing. All right, we're gonna be starting with Dante, then the dragon, then Patrick, then Quinn, the Dullahan, Holly, then Agnes. All right, let's do this. And do this quickly before Brune shows up in chat and turns this into, like, a Tarrasque or something.
Oh, God. No, that'd be a TPK right there.
We love you, Brune. All right, Dante, you're up first. What do you do?
Dante is going to go into the room.
Very well. As you do so, you see the large draconic creature. Which, by the way, let me just share this, the actual full picture with you, because I love the artwork of this thing. Look at that.
At first, I thought it was a Dracolich. I was like, oh God, no.
No, just a zombie. I know I say zombie, right? It's when I say just a zombie, I mean it's just a zombie. That being said, it is a dragon zombie, right?
Yeah.
I love the fact that they drew it without the lower jaw as well, like you see most like regular like kind of zombie movie zombies, and then this is just like what a dragon would look like with it. That's so cool. I love it.
I'm gonna use Reaper's Lantern.
Okay, what does that do?
I tried to put it in the thing, and it didn't let me. So, gives me a 10-foot emanation from me while I have it, and undead who fail the check are enfeebled 1.
All right, what's the check?
Give me a moment, because I can force it onto.
Right, that is a 30. It is okay. All right, so you've moved, you've cast your spell. Anything else?
That is a double use spell, so I have nothing else.
All right, done and done. The zombie interacts. Now, because the zombie is tied to the ceiling, it is slowed in addition to its regular permanent slow. So it only has 1 action. It is going to try and bite someone. It is going to try and bite Dante, because Dante came up and attacked him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't attack.
That is a 28, which is a hit, as the upper jaws slam against Dante, dealing 24 points of damage.
Ow.
But that is all it does. Padrig, you're up.
Alright. Are the doors open enough that I can move to get a shot from back here?
I'd say yes. Yeah, I'd be happy for that.
Okay, so I will move over there. I will load a holy water bullet. While I'm doing that, I'll do my Slinger's reload, which is a recall knowledge check to see if there's anything else I can discern against this guy.
Honestly, they're basically just dragons. They do have a breath weapon though. But other than that, they are exactly like zombies. They are immune to death effects, diseases, mental effects, paralysis, poisons, unconsciousness, etc. They are weak to slashing and positive energy.
Right, so I'll stick with the holy water and the fire for fulminating shot.
Very well.
And we'll shoot him for my last action.
All right, solid hit.
Okay, so we've got the base damage from the bullet, which is 18, and then we've got 2d6 because he's undead from the holy water, which is another 5, and then 1d6 fire damage. 3.
All right, very nice.
That's
The
my
holy
turn.
water seems to be doing quite a lot of damage.
Nice. All right. Stick with those then.
All right.
That's it for me.
Done and done. Quinn, you're up. And also, you are no longer frightened of the Dullahan. Well, maybe a little, but...
Okay, so I'm going to take a swing at this little guy with Stormblade.
Make your attack. Your crackling lightning sword will critically miss.
It peters out. It goes
Do you want
and
to?
sputters in my hand.
Do you want to?
Hero point? Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I will. if
All
I
right,
could,
hero
please.
point it is.
Thanks. I'll try again. Because all of the other combat tonight has ended before I had a chance to engage.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, no
Oh,
better.
that is still a critical miss. You can use your nat 20 if you like.
Sidelines for me. No, we're going to sit on the sidelines. I'll be like, I didn't want to hurt him anyway.
All right, pick a number between 1 to 5.
3.
3. Okay. You are flat-footed until the end of your next turn. Is when you swung very wide and left yourself wide open,
Right, got it.
which is okay because I mean, given that he only gets 1 attack per round while he's nailed to the ceiling, is actually not bad. All right, the Dullahan.
I
Oh, yeah, I have
forgot to
to-
ask you for your names, but, Milady of the Lightning Blade, I shall aid thee.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I am Quinn.
I am Sir Frederald.
Frederald the Great is what I'm going to call him because I forgot what I named him a second ago. All right,
That's
so
okay.
first of
I
all,
appreciate it.
first of all, he is going to step forward and use his longsword and attack, dealing a whopping 24 damage as his blade cuts through the fetid rot that is its body. With its second action, it is going to make an attack, but is going to use it as a bonus, which it is. So Quinn, you have an advantage as Frederick is, what did I say? Frederald. Frederald is trying to help you in your next round.
Oh, that's splendid. Thank you.
Okay, Holly, you're up next.
Holly already has her daggers out, and it's just worked so well. She's gonna be dumb and do a terrible thing, and she's gonna charge in for melee range with daggers and twin feint again.
All right, make your attack.
Your attack.
Let's see, with no hero points. Yes. All right, we'll do damage that way. Wow.
Minimal damage. Oh, jeez.
I mean, I hit it.
Mm-hmm. No, it happens.
And
It
then
happens.
now we're gonna do the second attack.
All right, a critical miss, unfortunately, on the second one. All right. Take it
Oh,
over.
look, I got a divine intervention. I get to reroll that.
Oh,
Go on.
What a shock. How did that happen?
Do
Okay.
the
we're
reroll.
done. Rerolling again. Okay, it's not critical. As long as it's not a critical miss, I'm good.
Yeah, right. Okay. The second attack unfortunately misses, bringing us now neatly to Agnes.
Agnes is now seriously regretting just peeking into the room.
Mm-hmm.
So she will just once again pick up an object and throw it at the dragon.
All right, another object flies across the
Really
room.
hard to fight things with no mind when you're psychic.
It's very hard to, yeah.
Yeah.
But chairs are always good.
Yeah. She's mean with the chairs, Agnes.
All right. The chair flies out and hits the dragon in the face.
Boom.
All right, 16 points of damage. The zombie is taking quite a beating.
Then she's also going to throw out another die burst. Second. I'm going to create this as a thing. No, I missed with that one.
Okay, that will unfortunately miss. Flying wide, it shatters and does not make it. Which brings us then back to Dante. Dante, you are not looking ideal.
Oh no, it's not an attack, that one. It's a
No,
basic reflex
no,
save.
no,
sorry.
not at all.
Sorry, Agnes, you said that's not an attack?
It's that's not an attack, it's a basic reflex save.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me try that then. Actually, can you drop the reflex save on him?
Yes, I believe I have. And uses this reflex save. There it is.
He takes no. Yeah, okay. He crit saves and takes no damage. All right, Dante. We now go to you.
Yeah, we're gonna gouging claw at him.
Gouging claw. Let's do it.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right. That is a hero point being burned for the reroll. That is a solid hit. Your claws deal nice 28 points of damage. Wowee. That is a good one. It digs in deep and starts scratching and ripping at this creature.
And I'm also gonna release the lantern I'm holding, and it will dissipate.
Sure, not a worry.
And then that will be. I don't want to be in here anymore.
You can try to leave if you like.
Mm.
Go on, do it. Run.
Actually, the funnier part is, if I move to the right, would I still technically be within? I would still technically be within its strike range, wouldn't I?
You would be within strike range. You'll be within its reach, though.
Yes, but I also would not have to worry about a breath weapon.
It's true. You wouldn't have to worry about a breath weapon.
There we go. Proper fight.
All right. You slip and move out of the way, which is fine. All right. The dragon opens its jaws and tries to hit Holly.
Because Holly's gonna get eaten again.
Yep.
It's a running gag at this point.
Mostly, Holly's gonna burn her nat 20, so I'm gonna burn my nat 20.
No.
Oh.
And I'm gonna pay you back for that 40 some nonsense bullcrap damage that you did to Medullahan. Look, I can be a GM and petty, okay? That's
Ouch.
all right. That is 48 points of damage. How much damage did you deal? Let me have a quick look here. How much damage did you?
42.
42. Look at that. All that damage. 42 damage. Repaid in kind with 48.
Ouch.
So I'm giving you some change.
With
All right.
interest.
Yep.
All right. Pick a number between 1 to 5.
Let's just go with 1.
With 1? Okay, here we go. That is... Swing through. Make an additional attack against a foe adjacent to you. Using the same attack modifier. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. Quinn. This might actually be quite bad for you. So it is going to attack you as well. But...
Holly.
But it was a nat 20 token.
Oh no.
There was nothing I could do.
I'm going
But
to
didn't
say
that like help you?
I mean, do I roll for that one? Because technically the modifier is plus 20. So that'd be like a 41 to hit.
Unless you roll that one.
Well, no, because you didn't roll. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You used a 20, but you only had 120.
I did, but that's what my crit effect is.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just go with that. Maybe I'll reword that one. So
That's
rather
okay. I'm actually have at me.
Are you sure? You sure? All right. Okay.
She's got more hit points than I
I'm
do.
fully healed. I could take a little bit of blooding.
Okay. All right. I
Do your
don't feel
worst,
so
you
bad about that. Okay, that's 49
dragon.
damage.
Jeez.
Okay. And because technically that is a crit in and of itself, pick a number between 1 to 5.
We've.
Foy?
3.
3?
3. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. All right, the dragon opens its jaws and swings in your direction. Nope, that is the exact same one that I just got, and it would eat the Dullahan. You know what? That's just really funny. Let's do it. All right. The odds of me doing it, because I did shuffle it, right? The odds of me getting that were astronomical.
I wish I could grab his tongue as a reaction.
I'll allow it. But hold on, we'll see where this is going. So it is now going to swing through and does a critical hit to the Dullahan.
This is brutal, man.
This is like the best bite attack I've ever made.
I guess so, right?
I hope you're happy with yourself.
I am very happy. The Dullahan takes 39 damage.
Just 1 point away from 40.
Timothy Christopher.
And I'll tell you what, both of you give me a number between 1 to 5.
2.
Me too.
Yep.
Let's do 1 again.
Okay, that's how many I've discarded. Okay, slashing. Ugly wound. Nope, that's not going to work because it is immune to that. Lip cut. It's already got that. Swing through. Fuck, are you kidding me? No, it's not going to do that one. Fuck my life.
There's no one else.
Holly's
Well,
like,
no, because
both of
keep
you
in
are
mind,
in that
it's a-
range.
Yeah,
like
it's a new-
circle back.
Yeah, it circles back. Just no. Gut slash. Okay, here we go. Alright, so it is going to swallow whole. So, uno, dos, tres.
What?
You guys are, in the bite attack, swallowed.
Who? All of us?
Yep.
All 3.
Because this is technically one big attack.
Don't worry, guys. He's only got 1 action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
his next action.
So you
breath
guys
weapon.
watch. You guys
Rule
watch.
number 1: Dag lies.
Dag lies. Yes, that is always the truth. I mean, I'm a big advocate of it, right? Like, who says in the DMG that all NPCs have to tell the truth? Or that you do? Lies. All right. So basically, think of this more like a gooseneck, right? So as it swings outwards, it swoops up Holly, swoops up Quinn, swoops up the Dullahan, clamps its jaw shut, and then flips its head backwards, and boom, you watch the bulge go through its neck and into its chest cavity. You ready for the fun bit?
Is there a hole in it?
You immediately fall back out, covered in gore and guts and viscera, landing on the table as it swallows you.
Good
But
God, that's foul.
But there is some damage you guys will be taking if you cannot make a reflex save. So, let's start with the Dullahan. Dullahan gets a half damage. And is not sickened. Takes 8 damage and is not sickened. Quinn. That is a failure. Do you want a hero point or nat 20 this one?
I don't think I have any more hero points, do I? I do. I
have
will
one
use
hero.
the hero point.
You want to use the hero point? Okay, yeah. This is your last one. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I get to roll it this time for myself?
You can roll it yourself. Yes, I feel like I've been rolling abysmally for you.
You have.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. So this is half damage. All right. So half of 42. That is 21 damage.
I'm still standing.
Oh my goodness.
Oops,
Wow.
I did that wrong.
What is it? But is it better than you ever did?
No, it is not.
All right, there we go. Done. All right. Then Holly. I'd be very surprised if you do not make this one. Then again.
I mean, with
No,
that one.
I have a lucky rabbit's foot in my possession, which means I can re-roll a reflex save.
She
Oh,
Good move.
Schooly Eye coming in for the win. Okay, so describe the magic. Describe the magic item for our chat. So Schooly Eye donated a magic item which you stole from the Dullahan earlier on today. Tell us what it does.
I didn't know what it was. It was just a rabbit's foot, and then all of a sudden, as this dragon is scooping me up and spitting me out with this gore and nonsense, the rabbit's foot starts glowing blue in my pocket where I stashed it, and there's some sort of magic effect happening right now.
I more mean to tell everyone what the actual magic effect is.
Oh yeah, I get to reroll saves I get to reroll a reflex save once, and then if I fail that, my stride increases, which I don't know what that means.
It means your movement speed.
Okay,
That's actually pretty useful.
not if he does that much damage to me. I won't be striding.
No.
All right, and that is a critical success with no damage on the regurgitation. So you guys are all So you guys are all okay. You guys are not sickened, but you are covered in just guts and like bits of viscera and the like as you just plop out of its stomach. But yes, good move, and thank you for the dice gods benefit. Honestly, the dice gods on Schooly Eye have been like so on point today. Like these are some pretty chunky encounters that you guys are making quick work of. So, Patrick, you're up next.
Quote unquote quick.
Yeah, so having seen through the door this dragon just eat everyone standing in front of him, I am going to load a holy water bullet, whisper burn to my gun, and use my nat 20.
Ooh, very nice. All right, busting out another heavy nat 20 blow. Let's see all that damage. Cough and die.
Alright, so we got 33 for the base damage.
Nice.
And then we got
Those two ones out of D12.
Yeah, I know. So we got 4d6 holy water damage. That's
All right.
15. And then 2d6 fire damage. 8 more there.
This is after you added your crit effects to them.
Those are all the double dice, and also he needs to make a DC 23 fort save against being stunned from my crit.
He is immune to stun.
Okay, so he does not get stunned. And then, yeah, that's the hit. Then.
Okay. Quinn, you are up next.
And crit card?
Oh, and crit card. Yes, give me your number.
Because this could
Alright,
potentially end the dragon.
Yeah, I'll go with 3.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. That is piercing. Brow cut. Takes persistent bleed damage. All right, cool. So yeah.
So it's piercing. So just as a point of order, it's piercing or bludgeoning, depending on which.
Bludgeoning gives it
concussive.
clumsy. Bludgeoning is backbreaker and will give it clumsy and enfeebled. It is immune to neither, so you can do that if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll do that one instead.
All right, clumsy and enfeebled it is. Done.
All right, and then I'll just reload another holy water bullet for my last action.
Done and done. All right, Quinn, you're up.
How does it look?
It looked like it died.
Nice. Thanks so much. That's
You're
ever
like-
so helpful.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I always strive to be as helpful as humanly possible.
Well, then, if I don't know, I'm not going to squander my 20.
Nah, you should totally squander your 20.
I know you. That's what you would say. You're,
All right,
you're
I will give you.
rotten, dirty enabler.
Yeah, I will give you a hint. Underneath each token is this little red, this little circle, which tells you roughly how injured things are.
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
so
Oh, that's nice.
So everyone's got them as well. So you can see everyone's kind of on orange, which is like kind of like bad. Red
Yeah.
is super bad.
Okay.
So you could potentially kill it now.
All right. I'll go ahead and devise a stratagem using the nat 20.
Oh, that's clever.
Yep.
Okay, nat 20 it is. Done and done. You are
And-
guaranteed a nat 20 for the next for your next action.
Yep. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the mighty storm blade sizzling and crackling in my hands. And I just need to roll damage, don't I? So not that.
Yep, hold down left shift. All right.
Hold on.
The blade
Hold on 1 second.
swings and cuts through the middle. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Yeah. As it cuts through the middle, it sears lightning that rips it in half. It just sort of vaporizes the form. As you watch the head sort of lean backwards, another kind of huge, draconic, pained roar leaves its body as it then droops. No longer moving.
I actually feel a little bit guilty about that, but at least
It
he's
bites
not
Holly
hurting
again.
us anymore.
Like, you know, kind of the death.
No, it does not. No more eating Holly.
And falls on her.
All right.
A tooth falls on her.
Okay, the zombie dragon is defeated. For those of you who want to know, this dragon actually was a taxidermy dragon. However, when Jolistar saw it, she set her eyes on turning it into a piece of art, which is what it was. It was just this hanging piece of rotten flesh and art. But it is now defeated. Slain by your combined efforts and the last glorious strike of Quinn. The Dullahan is thoroughly impressed. He says,
It seems, Lady Quinn, that you did not require my help at all. You are a most formidable warrior, and your blade is truly that of legend.
Ah, thank you. I was most lucky to get it.
Yes, indeed. I would be so fortunate as to have found a similar blade. Perhaps maybe then I may have stayed my own fate. But alas, 'twas not to be. Now come. We have little time. The way is through here.
All right, I'll follow him.
Right, but just let's grab those potions first, yes?
all right.
Yes.
Does anyone want to consume their potions?
Yes.
Well, wasn't I cautioned against having more than one a day?
You were cautioned against it, yes.
Dante will drink one.
But the worst that can happen to me is that I get addicted. Or is there a negative effect that could happen?
Agnes will cast Soothe on you as well.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to mine. I'm still green.
I will take one of my own though.
One of your own healing potions?
Yeah, which I have. Hang on, I have minor and lesser. Which one is stronger? I'll have a lesser then.
All right, not a problem. 1d8.
No, I think a lesser is 2d8 plus
Oh, is
5.
it
Is
2d8?
it not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Very well.
2d8 plus 5. All right.
You can roll them. You know what? I'm gonna stop rolling for people. That's the goal of DAG today. Nope, not gonna roll for
The,
people.
the main reasoning why I'm taking one is because then I can have my heal spells.
All right. So Dante is fully healed and fully restored. Not a worry. Padrick's holding on to theirs.
When you
Quinn's...
say fully restored, what do you mean by fully restored?
So all of your hit points are restored. All of your spells and per day abilities are restored. It is as if you've had a long rest.
Oh,
It's just
okay, I
so
forgot about
nice.
that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Now I
Can you just
believe
do
that
one
with
rest
everyone
day?
having taken the ones that they have so far, you have 2 spare remaining at this point.
Mhm.
Okay. Whoever wishes to
You-
hold
I'm
them, you may decide.
Dante has a bag of holding, so it'd be the most. It would be the least likely of getting damaged somehow.
Sure, not a problem.
Seems to make sense.
All right.
Can you issue me with a long rest then, please, to reset my spells? That kind of
I cannot without resetting everyone else's. Yep. Okay. That's okay. We'll treat it as though you do have them. If you go, I'll kind of go in afterwards and see if I can unselect stuff. But that's fine. All right. For the time being, however, the mansion lies still, stiller than before, and you watch as Lord Fredrold leads you out the back and into the garden. There you are confronted by what looks to be a very, very nice and warm lake-looking feature in the garden next to a gazebo. Fredrold urges you not to go near it. He senses the undead beyond there, that something is lurking in the water.
I will
avoid that then.
take that advice.
All right. Not too far away, you can see the servants' quarters, a single-story structure that stands almost completely independently, like an entirely other house, within the grounds of the mansion proper. As you approach, Fredrold says,
Were I to be able to follow you, my friends, to confront Jonistar themselves, but I have a confession to make. I believe that I may possibly be dead.
Oh, Fredrold. I'm so sorry.
Yes, it is, it's quite alright. I suspected as much since my head was removed.
Yeah, I'm trying very hard not to laugh or smile during this.
he's very serious. He's like being very genuine. It's like he feels like because you didn't say it, he was like deceiving you.
I'm very sorry to hear this. I feel I would have liked to have known you much better. You seem like a very wonderful person.
Oh, your words are kind. Now listen, you face yourself. Creature. Horrible, terrible, monstrous creature who set upon the undead to this place. She has such power. I fear that she may have power to sway me and my actions against you, and it may perhaps be better were I to stay here and ensure that no more of her minions can come and aid her.
I would feel very safe if you did that for us, and I'd be very grateful.
Verily, I will hold my charge here until you return.
I think I might be dead.
he's holding his severed head and he goes, guys, I think I died.
Not sure.
Like his fucking gummies just kicked in. Like that's just what's happened. Is just all of his fucking animals just kicked in and he's just like, hold up. All right. Okay.
Can you reshare the map, please?
Yes, I can.
Had to restart because it was starting to lag for no reason.
I'm so glad it's not just me that does that, though, you know?
No dramas. Okay. So, you make your way into the servants' quarters. As you do, you can see that there is, of course, like lots of servant gear and lots of like clothes and things like that. This is where the people who live on site tend to stay. You do not see them, however, just bloodied signs of where they may have once been. There is very little that remains in this macabre domicile. Searching around, you eventually find a stairwell leading down to the lower floor, which I will now place all of you at.
Excellent.
Okay, let me just get this real quick. All right.
There we go. One less to deal with.
Thank you.
got a little lag going on in fantasy.
Yeah, I've got lag too.
Yeah, I don't know what's been going on with Fantasy Grounds, but it's lags once in a while.
I think it's because I'm trying to move so many things. There we go, and Quinn. All right, there it is. Boom. Now, down at the bottom of the stairs, there is a well-stocked wine rack with several large casks of wine placed against the wall of this stuffy cellar. You see, it seems as though much has been stocked in preparation for the quarantine party, as it were. But behind the casks, you see another door, one that appears to be locked.
And sadly, Holly is currently needing to leave early.
Ah, very well.
That's okay.
have
I can
tools
unlock.
and I
I can try and unlock things
Yeah,
too.
that's okay. We're just at the end now, anyway. All right, and it's not early. We're actually late, but yeah, who's counting? All right, so make a thievery check as you try to open the
All right.
door.
Can I check it for traps first?
You may make a perception check.
All right. Perception. It's a 28.
All right, with a 28, you do not find any traps.
All right. So thievery. So 26.
All right, with a 26, you hear the latch open. And as the door swings wide, inside you see an injured, but still alive, and cowering man. He dares not attempt to face you and hides behind a desk. And that is where we're going to end today's session, as our heroes have found Osseo Carwin, Lord of the Mansion. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. We hope that you had a great time. This has been an absolute blast. Thank you so much to, of course, my wonderful players and Patreons for coming and joining us today. Now, there will be no game next week for Curse of the Crimson Throne, but we are going to be doing our Dragon Kitchen Christmas special next week, featuring, of course, none other than Becca Godsey, aka Caustic Phoenix, as well as Duke from One Shot Questers, who will be joining us for our Christmas holiday special. So, thank you guys for joining and hanging out today. We hope you guys did you guys have fun?
So much fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's blast.
Yep.
Yay! I had a great time. I think this is probably one of my favorite zombie encounters I've ever run. I loved the bit where for some reason it just kept eating everyone, and then just like I was like, well, why don't they just like walk out? Like, you know, like it just made sense. I was just like, well, of course they could just walk out. It's a zombie. It doesn't have the digestive system anymore. The worst thing you have to deal with is the ick that's inside of it, which I thought was just amazing. And then poor Fredrold, the undead with a problem with its own crisis, was a whole other thing as well. So yeah. All right. Once again, guys, we'll take a quick moment to thank our sponsors, which are, of course, Hero Forge for the wonderful artworks you can see on screen here. The Dollar Hand, of course, made by some of the community members. These things here are just absolutely inspiring when it comes to, creating encounters and stuff like that. I cannot stress enough how useful it is to be able to access Hero Forge stuff and do cool things for our encounters, even on the fly. Then, of course, we have Sirenscape for the wonderful music you guys heard throughout the course of the game today, and Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice. Well, I'd also like to give a special shout out and thank you to everyone who came out and joined us today. It was an absolute pleasure to have you guys be a part of this, and your generosity It really, really does touch me. It goes so far to not only the projects that I want to do, but also to supporting the friends who I bring onto the channel as well. It's a hard life being a content creator. It really is. There's lots of hours that go into it, and very little in the way of reward and compensation. Which is, weirdly enough, why on my channel you'll actually find very few collabs. But I'll go and collab with other people because I am silly and I believe that people should be paid for their art, and I want to pay people for their art. And so you guys really do help me do that, so that everyone who shows up on my channel that is like a content creator or a person who is like, kind of like Robin Dread, for example, I try to give them something because, hey, it's how it is. It's a tough road, super tough road. So thank you guys once again. I hope that you enjoy whatever remains of your Sunday, or for those of you who are enjoying the Monday morning, hey, have fun, enjoy stuff. We are gonna go and raid. Let's see, the Bard's Playhouse. The Bard's Playhouse is doing Jasper's Game Day. And Jasper's Game Day is a charity, a wonderful charity that does suicide prevention work. It is a wonderful thing. Oh no, they're on a Be Right Back screen. No, I don't want to raid into a Be Right Back because that could be like an end of stream thing. Alas, but still, Jasper's Game Day, wonderful thing. Go Jasper's Game Day stuff. Let's see, who haven't we raided in a while? So many people, so many awesome people. Why are there so many awesome people? Let us raid Chaotic Neutral Goblin. Chaotic Neutral Goblin is a new friend that we're making. She plays Pathfinder and she's doing some Pathfinder prep. I think that's a great place to go and hang out. So guys, again, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. No matter where you are, no matter what you happen to be doing. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be good to each other, and be good to the people around you. And till we meet again, which will likely be tomorrow, maybe? Or Wednesday at the very latest, stay safe, stay wonderful. As always, game hard, or die trying. Good night, everyone.
Bye.